let's talk Victor Osimhen. So many, it be like this thing be like deja vu. It be like say it don't happen before. It be like something will happen towards when Osimhen be they round up a contract with Napoli many years ago. It be like saying that the same script now they replay again. Saudi they come. I don't want to go. I they go. Then they offer this. It just like say we've lived this moment before. Now I want to make this thing open for every one of us here on this table. You are Victor Osimhen. Every of us now are Victor Osimhen. Edo, I'll start from you. What do you feel like is the best decision right now for Victor Osimhen to take? Because people thought say Saudi Arabia bring so and so amount. Then as speculation, we never really get a concrete stuff. People thought say they bring this amount. Osimhen say not be this amount. Say needed this amount. Europe clubs for Europe. It just be like say they stall. Nobody won't actively say. Everybody knows say man you need striker. Arsenal obviously. Chelsea even need. But in all of this,
even Liverpool.
Yes, Liverpool too need striker.
Need.
Yeah, because they not get striker as we speak. Even though they want to get, but not get.
We had Diogo Jota and Nunes. One of them will gas leave.
If not both of them.
No, if you want to get somebody like Osimhen, one of them at least go gas leave.
And I talk because even the one when they leave, no go play, no go really they act. So the thing is this. I don't know whether clubs they careful, but let's forget about now their money, now their decision. But let's talk about Osimhen now. You are in this position. What do you feel is the best move for Osimhen right now?
You know, football is a career.
Yeah.
A person career be that. And over time, we've seen stories like English players know they like travel. They know they like travel.
Yeah.
We'll come to get some exceptions. Gara go to Atletico Madrid. Then once in a while, we see maybe David Beckham go to Madrid. It happens once in a while. Football is someone's career. In every decision you make within a player's camp, the number one person to be considered and the number one opinion to be considered is the opinion of the player.
Yeah.
If Brian Buemo said, I want to go to Manchester United, the only option Brentford have is to get whatsoever they can get from him financially. Mm-hmm. Because in labor law, you can't see, there is no way a happy master can keep an unhappy servant.
Yeah.
Two of them can't stay. You get? So you can't keep an unhappy player. Now, what does Osimhen himself, as a professional footballer, want for himself? That is number one. Number two, how vibrant, popular, and elegant in camp day in respect to PR.
Yeah.
Because the player we talk about now one of the best strikers in Europe today.
Yeah.
And if you look at the kind of stories surrounding the likes of Gyökeres, the likes of Ekitike them, Sesko them, in a world where Sesko, they get attention, they move Arsenal up and down. Team we know they easily spend like that. They move up and down. We are talking 80 million plus here. And the man, wait to me, now if you finish second, Osimhen can be the difference between your second and number one.
Yeah.
If you finish sixth, Osimhen can be the difference between sixth and top four. That is how good this man is. And we all sat last season transfer window. We just did the watch Osimhen end up at Galatasaray on loan. The reigning African best player as at that point in time. So two things are involved. Either Osimhen camp are not doing their job, or Osimhen himself have not decided on what he wants.
By the camp, you mean agents and all that?
Agents and other people. Because in football, your PR matters.
Yeah.
How people around you promote you matters. That is why a camp can package a player below par, below average, give him to a big club and Google like, what did they see?
Yeah.
Because most of the times, advertisement matters a lot. How you promote your product determines how the product will sell. And to me, these people in charge of that have not been doing well. Now again, Osimhen, yourself, what do you want? We have all seen players take pay cut to go and play in that club where they have always dreamed to play. You get? So if you hear say, him be Arsenal player, he might take a pay cut to play for Arsenal. At the end of the day, go here and say, just like a Gallo coming to Manchester United. Igalo said he said he was even ready to play for free. He said when the contact come, say he no even talk money. Because already, now your dream. You now will be Osimhen, what do you want? If you're talking 400 and something thousand pounds, realistically, it means you want to go to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
This meal, if you agree that with Saudi, say you want 400 and something, it means you want to go to Saudi Arabia. Because currently, it will be hard for any European team, any Premier League team, any Spanish team to pay you 350. Then do you want to still play at a higher level as a 25 years old guy where you be? If that is the truth, 25, 26, if that is the truth,
Yeah.
it means you have to make some sacrifices. Because there is a world where you go to Chelsea today, play 3 years. After 3 years, you are still within 29. Then you can still go to Saudi Arabia, depending on your performance at Chelsea.
Yeah.
We are talking Saudi Arabia that are coming for a 30 years old Fernandes. And we are ready to pay 100 million.
Yeah.
So if you choose Chelsea and say, okay, give me 250, I believe they will pay. If Chelsea no pay, European teams are ready to pay that 250. Within 250, they will pay. But the thing now I say, nobody know what Victor himself wants. Because if you really want to stay in Europe, he knows the actual wages he can get. He knows.
Yeah.
He is in the business. He knows the real money he can get. Because I believe that release clause is not a problem. Osimhen release clause cannot be a problem. I think the major problem is the wages.
Yeah.
That is the problem. Because most of the times you can even sign a player for free. Okay. But at the end of his stay, you calculate what you don't pay him. Person will buy player 50 million don't better pass you.
Yeah.
You get? I have seen it. When Zlatan came to United, it was for free. But I know how much we were paying Zlatan. So to me, Osimhen guys decide. If you want to stick in and let's say Europe, he has the people to go around the job. He knows the realistic target. He knows what is obtainable. What is possible when it comes to his weekly wages. He knows, because we're no longer talking about release clause. Everyone knows that. If you can activate it, no problem. Napoli, I think it's non-negotiable. So what is the problem now is how much am I going to earn? And all of us know what you can earn when you stick to Europe and what you can earn when you go to Saudi. So it's on Osimhen. But if I were to decide for Osimhen, bro, you are 26 and you are young. You are still banging. You are not struggling. Stick to Europe.
All right. So we just get update now from Dimasio. Say Victor Osimhen has accepted Al Hilal's offer. All that is missing is the agreement between the club with the Arabs reaching 70 million euros.
So you can still see it. It's still down to what he wants.
Yeah.
Because it don't show now, say, by the kind of money where him they mention, he wants to go to Saudi. So make it happen.
So in that whole case, Osimhen's on here, because this is a very good striker to an extent. Like when would they say Europe not really get strikers, but if you look at the likes of Osimhen and other top strikers,
yeah,
we still get striker. And this is a player we don't excel in the Italian league. He has won them the Sudoku, and already he has conquered Turkey to an extent. Not he won't tell me about Turkey where Osimhen never really go there, go bang, and he has come back. But now at Turkey, at Napoli, he was earning £162,000 a week. Now, going to Napoli, because of the whole controversy with the president and the club, to an extent, he agreed that release clause of 70 million pounds.
Yeah.
Now when he went to Galatasaray, coming to Galatasaray, he's earning 115 euros, which is a reduced pay cut, a reduced salary. And the age alone is not a joke. If Osimhen is going to choose Saudi, it's because of Inzaghi. Because Inzaghi is the one calling the shots as per. He has signed. Inzaghi is the new coach of Al Hilal. And number one priority is Victor should come in, because he wants to work with a very promising striker that he knows has conquered the league he's coming from. Going to the Italian league and conquering the Italian league, and you can play anywhere, because that is like a muscle league. Now, like gladiators, they really do. But now, it depends on what Victor Osimhen wants. I feel his agents are not doing so well in form of having
him out there.
Yes, that European club. You get how PR day. PR day in such a way we say, even if you get very good PR and agents, bro, if player like Nunes, how many goals did Nunes score?
Nah, which kind wayo be that one? Nah?
Do you understand?
Serious why you?
Do you understand?
How much
Like,
did they pay Nunes?
No, but I'm not talking about their salary, but I'm talking of you people were willing to pay 100 million. Now, no think come. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Now, no think that one. Oh boy, Nunes
Salary was too cheap.
it was too cheap, but the money that even Osimhen is not earning so high that we think someone coming down from 162 to 115. That is euros, 1-2 pounds. Combine 1-2 pounds like 200 euros, 200,000 euros. Pounds now, he came down to euros. That is almost taking 100,000 pounds.
Oh, yeah.
At Gala.
Napoli, they pay.
Once
We'll be paying part of that money.
part of the money, but I'm trying to say that
He's earning like 300 and something. Oh.
he is willing to do that cut
Pay
down
cut.
at that point when he was, because of that controversy what happened within Gala.
Now they tell you, these people, they pay parts.
They pay
Gala,
part.
they
See,
pay parts.
sorry, guys. So see what I want to channel this thing to us. Now we say we don't get this update.
Yes.
He has moved.
Yes.
It's about to.
It's about
Well, he has not officially, but he don't
about-
accept deal. But maybe now the consent.
Na
and
club to
men.
club.
Yes. So make we just channel them towards, because now we say we don't get this update. Make we channel them towards how the move they. Now move like okay. Make I just give my thoughts so that it could drive the conversation. For me, I feel like even before now, before we can get this update, my man say this guy should go to Saudi Arabia, because if like what Henry talk, he said there are some moves we be saying are nonsense moves.
but in the end, makes sense.
No, maybe it not make sense. Moves like Darwin Nunes, moves like Sesko. You dey get names where they come ahead of Victor Osimhen, and we dey watch this football. We know say these names they not near Victor Osimhen for output,
Moves like Højlund.
and all the I gotta leave me a bit. And all the European teams they busy they do. When you reach Victor Osimhen, now time they know say they too expensive.
in.
But when you want sign Darwin Nunes, you can break the bank.
Break the bank
You want
without
sign
thinking.
Sesko, you go break the bank. None of these players, apart from say them, they get the PR. Apart from like we talk, Victor Osimhen, the management, maybe the agent too. I feel like there's something behind the scene where we will not know.
We will not know.
Because Victor Osimhen should be number one striker,
should be competing in one of the best leagues.
number
in the
one
world.
striker in the world currently as we speak. Where it's open to debate. If you feel disagree with me, everybody with their own opinion. But he's that good.
Who you want
And
for? Who you
player
want for?
clubs where really need finishers supposed to know say na Osimhen. But when you reach Osimhen turn, they be like say all the club want to dey careful. They want the mice.
Yes.
But they can bring out money to sign anybody with
That's
the.
why I say
Oh, but this decision to going to Al Hilal is just for me for the best decision. Not the best decision. Man, go there.
Yes.
Since we do not value the word, let me go there and collect the money. Make everybody rest.
Okay.
So just round up on my own there. Because if you look that deal, guy, I feel that Osimhen should not be begging clubs to come for him. He has done everything that is achievable as a player. To me, you won the league you won the league in a very tough league, and you did not just win it as per se you win. And if you come on Osimhen go, bro, Napoli no win that league.
Yeah.
If they come on Osimhen, say Vasquera will be lonely because nobody of Vasquera to partner with. Where if he give them that Sudoku. So Osimhen don't do everything. But when I they see the thing they pain me. Because I'm a Chelsea fan. And this is a striker that we know that we need.
Yeah.
Chelsea is willing to spend over 80 million on Ekitiki. Gokares 67 million. That one release. Even if these players, their salaries are very low. Gokares salaries are 67,000. Do you understand? Ekitiki's one is barely 100,000. But now, there is a way for you to get Osimhen and adjust your own. Osimhen to me, if you give Osimhen to 180, he will take. I'm telling you that we have not offered that. The least that Chelsea offered at that point, we were begging Osimhen for 125. That was the least. That was why he didn't go. He didn't come to Chelsea. It was not about maybe there was no document or medicals to do the thing. This was the contract offer we gave him. We have a wage structure. It's not the old Chelsea of before and now. I understand that part. But now, there comes a time that you would want the wants would come before the need. That wants now, clubs need that Victor Osimhen. Arsenal is going to spend hell on you. Arsenal no get that wage structure where Chelsea, they try protect. Most clubs don't really get that. Liverpool self don't even get that wage structure because this Salah and Van Dijk's deal commodity, that wage structure, they scatter them. But clubs, European clubs are just something is just happening that we don't know.
Oh boy.
What if you call on the PRO? I don't know.
I
If you call on whether the player is arrogant, I never see Victor Osimhen insult anybody. For a coach like Mourinho to say that if I get into a big club, I will break the bank for you. Mourinho said that when he was in AS Roma after Osimhen bang and that very, very tearing goal. He meet after the match, he tell him, which cameras pick the stuff. Say, when I get into a big club, I'm coming for you with anything. That is to show you that this coach know what they go. And what Inzaghi they do. For Inzaghi to succeed in that he needs a very, very big striker. And Victor Osimhen fits that stuff. So accepting that stuff was everything for me. It's a good deal for him.
No, I'm Cali.
I feel like the media, they very
Biased.
unfair to Osimhen, because most times when they talk about Osimhen, they always talk about the salary and the rest. See Sancho today. Sancho no agree today with Chelsea because of salary. But everybody don't move on. Nobody they talk about salary. Kvaratskhelia today, he moved from PSG earning less than 100. I feel like he's even less than 50 for Napoli because those guys don't pay much. Today is earning 300 and something. Then we look at this same Osimhen who they talk about. The numbers are there. Conquered Italy. Conquered Turkey. Fine numbers. Okay, I don't hear one. I didn't really pay attention to that one saying in character and the rest, bro. We watch Ibrahimovic. We watch Balotelli. Those ones jump from Man City. A person like Balotelli jump from Man City, play Liverpool, play Inter Milan, play BB clubs. We watch Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic play Barcelona, play Inter Milan. He will command you at old age.
Yeah.
So what are you telling me about this guy?
Yeah.
Best way don't hustle from the streets. From the Nigerian, they tell you say, guy, now very hungry striker. If you watch Osimhen anytime playing for Nigeria, play for any club, you go see that passion. He's just that passionate guy. So me personally, honestly, I don't want Osimhen to go Europe. I mean to go Saudi at this age. I don't rate that league. No, not seeing anybody want to tell me going to play football for desert and the rest. No, I don't expect that kind of thing because when they mention Nigerian players who we don't see in history, like when we talk about greats, in 10, 15, 20 years time, then go mention Osimhen in the bracket of Okocha, Kanu, Mekele,
Yakubu them, Igalo them.
I feel like he's even bigger than those. He will be bigger than those guys if he's not bigger than them.
I think he's already bigger with all due respect to them.
Like his name is there, like street cred, like So what are we?
Okay, to correct. Sorry. Napoli are not paying €1 for his salary.
So how much is he earning?
Then I've been now.
No,
not them would they talk. I've not been there. When in the move,
inside a new contract with an improved salary.
No, but Napoli came out on the media. This is Sky Sports. He's saying that they are not paying €1. That 119 is his basic salary. Was any total?
Go ahead.
If Osimhen, well, like I said, those clubs they need to really pay major.
15, yeah.
So for Osimhen to demand whatever he's demanding, I feel like he deserves it. It is up to the clubs. We no get strikers for Europe again. Liverpool are stuck with Nunes. Manchester United are stuck with Højlund.
For life.
Chelsea.
No, not only Pep. It depends. Not only Pep will get striker.
Not only Pep get striker.
Yeah.
Not only Pep get worst class.
And Bournemouth.
Then you get this kind of player. Everything. If you see, as Man United signed Mbeumo today, where did he work on Mbeumo? That guy crosses. He's very good. Imagine you get that kind of guy in the whip crosses. Who go fit stop?
Just imagine Mbeumo, Kunha, Fernandes, Osimhen.
Man, you don't enter top 4. I remember Onana. They don't come up for top 4. So
I remember what of this like the second keeper doing now?
That one they will go top there. Don't come up for top 10.
I won't get something where they talk. You say you know like me and go Saudi.
I know that.
And at the same time, you say make it stand the ground. And the ground where they stand, it be like only Saudi and go feed meet up with that ground where they stand.
So if not because of love, he first did gala.
Lamine
loved there.
Lamine is 17 years in the 300 and something.
How? How?
In new contract.
No,
check.
sir.
When they do the contract.
How?
Probably just when he signed last week.
How?
Check.
Hold up.
How?
It depends on the currency, the
Sammy,
currency where they talk about.
Sammy,
Okay.
If they talk about dollars, Lamine they earn $300 and
you see
something.
this way Cali they talk.
Yeah.
This way they talk. You know they far from the truth. But I still they blame these people where they market me.
Yeah.
with the
You won't
player.
make them.
But
Calm down.
Everything they there is too obvious for everybody
you know
to
why?
see.
You know why?
Don't
You know
know,
why?
I don't know.
You talk about money. When people don't want you, the next thing they do,
Dollars.
the next thing they do is to paint you black. Like they paint you in a bad image. That is when you will start hearing attitude issues. For football world, where we don't watch the last of Balotelli, Gattuso them. You will come to tell me say Matthias Cunha get character issue because maybe not be your team they buy him. You come to tell me say Victor Osimhen, where the only time why they see on the verse now when your team they lose.
And then a passion.
On a very good day, now if they really want market them, they could tell you say na passion.
Yeah.
You get? They could tell you say he is too passionate enough. He carries the team. All he wants to see the team is to win.
Even Ronaldo gets pissed off when he's losing.
This same Ronaldo now, you can't see him smile
When he's losing.
when the team they lose. If Ronaldo team lose match, now he'll be the first man to run out of the pitch. So because it's Osimhen, you can't tell me attitude. We never hear him say
Boy,
he
I
slap
beg.
coach.
What tell you say?
We never hear him say him and teammate fight.
Right.
So my point now say, bro, at the end of the day, Victor Osimhen, for the sake of our national team as he day now, going to Saudi Arabia, bro, you know help us. Bro, you know help us.
Well, anyway, I just feel if Osimhen, I just say Osimhen go watch the video later when it don't calm down. Oh boy, Kochiri. Now what I go tell you, forget about if any European team not feel say they go feel offer you for what you they give.
They gonna be like,
Are
"Now
you
dey
blind?
beg."
Galata said when he moved to Gala, not be
September.
he just go there, go take over the league. You know, only the
over
team, he take over the league. Are you blind to see it? Then when you got the Mizam, the prize, it be like when me and Godfrey go market. You go the price. Okay,
You dey slow down on Osimhen. You dey slow down on
Beg
Osimhen.
you,
But the
let's
same media go dey tell you Alexander Mitrovic is coming back to Premier League
Oh.
from Saudi Arabia.
You need to
Bro,
understand
see,
something. Not be
Osimhen
even
is-
to see the top strikers who they rate lately. For the transfer market, bro, there's Gyökeres, I feel say by 9 for don't get contract agreement already. Minus, like, you know, say, top strikers way day. I feel say Gyökeres or Osimhen, guys, they just, as league they end, we will just see, done deal, here we go. But what all those news, they very cold. Instead, we they see them Sesko, Ekitiki,
so sad.
and all that. And it's sad.
If Osimhen name now Osibinho or Osares, guy, we're not gonna get this conversation.
Thanks for watching. Right here, another one of our videos where you're supposed to like, and all our social media links. I beg, follow us on every platform because we get content for everybody.